Okay, after work, I don't care what the results are for the day. I'm going to the gym and I'm gonna do a workout. Oh my goodness. A full deer just came out of this bush right here. Okay, so after we sold that $300 job yesterday, this has taken us 5 hours to do, which just doesn't math. We're at another job right now for $150, which means that we will have made $110 after this house, and I really hope it doesn't take that long. But we also don't have another job, as we're just feeling really bad today, not getting any sales, and we're out here knocking, putting in the work, but it's hard, and we're not exactly experts at this quite yet. Sometimes we do really well, sometimes we're in ups, we have really good upswings, and sometimes we just don't do as good. I'll just talk to the next person, see if they want any exterior window cleaning. Okay, so today we were finally profitable. We made $300 in window cleaning with 2 people, which, by the way, I would say is significantly not even close to enough of how much we need to be making per day with 2 employees. Considering this is my second employee's second day, I think I can acknowledge that. So I kind of understand that it was slower than it needed to be. Aside from that, I felt like I wasn't a very good leader. I felt very scared, very just not somebody to be looked up to, and I'm trying to get better every single day, and I'm not taking myself seriously enough. Like, after my work day ends, I go home, and I really have not been spending my time like wisely, and I'm really owning that up. I've been playing games. I've not been going to the gym consistently. I've not been going for a run consistently. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I spent a lot of time door knocking, really trying to get things going, and finally we may have a deal tomorrow. We may be helping a house for $200. We're gonna do all the exterior window cleaning, and then we're going to do the exterior gutter cleaning. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if my client understands that we're doing the exterior gutter cleaning. I think he might think we're doing the exterior the gutters, because he just said gutters when he texted me, and I didn't really know how to communicate how well, that's bullshit. I knew how to communicate, but I didn't want to sound uncertain, and it was unclear if he understood, so I didn't exactly want to clarify. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I'll eat that up, but I'm gonna let him know that we're coming over, and I'm gonna let him know that we're coming over in 15 minutes, because he told me to call him. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna have a better day tomorrow. I've also transitioned my computer setup to something that's a bit more efficient for work. This is what it looks like now. And we're now we brought out the camera stand that we're using like a couple months ago for just recording videos and stuff. We also reorganized our room a little bit, and we listened to a podcast by Kevin O'Leary, or aka Mr. Wonderful, on Shark Tank. We've been watching a lot of Shark Tank recently, And we're also now reading a new book called Cues by Vanessa Van Edwards, I believe her name is, which kind of just teaches you actionable things that you do and you speak and you, in terms of body language, that kind of change your credibility. And recently she was talking about warmth, and competence is what kind of makes the charismatic leader, or somebody that's like wants to be heard. So those two traits I'm going to be trying to bring into my door knocking. I'm going to try and give some more updates on how things are going. And yeah, we're just going to keep improving. Right now, the margins are thin. Today, I spent 10 minutes starting the car with both my employees waiting inside. I'm paying now $42.5 per hour of basically combined expenses for workers. So that's 2 people that I'm paying. I believe we're finally insured. We finally have the papers for that. Let me see. Here. We finally have the papers for that. Which I believe that means we can go get some ladders to do the gutters and stuff. And I could be doing that. I could get some ladders to do that. But I just want to be like super direct with you guys. Super clear. I'm trying to turn my life around right now. I've been too distracted, and I could see it in my actions. It's not just words today. Not just words. There's 2 people that are counting on me for an income. They're looking up to me. One of my employees has lost, my favorite guy, my now head cleaner, has lost 40 pounds. And he said he was inspired by me to kind of lose that weight. And I need to continue to be that model of person that can inspire that change for other people. And I, really appreciate that. And today I felt like I wasn't the boss a little bit. I got the jobs, but I didn't really know what to do with the cleaning. I mean, he's had more cleaning experience than me now, but at this point for doing the jobs, he kind of knows what to do. Another thing I also learned about what we're doing with the business is that we've been doing screen cleaning and exterior gutter cleaning. The exterior gutters, they scrub, especially the ones up high. It seems like if it's really dirty, it takes quite a while. Also for the screens, those take a lot longer, at least at the moment, to kind of do. We take all of them out. We wash them, which is it seems it's taking a significant amount of time. And so I've booked for the next job. We pop out the screens, clean the windows, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're gonna just try and take a bit more of an honest approach here and be a bit more honest with ourselves. And I don't have too much more to say. I'm just gonna try and edit these videos a bit better, try and convert that setup so I can do that, and just keep going.